Hi, boys and girls. Mr. V here, broadcasting from his own home, enjoying a cup of coffee from my Robin's Donuts mug. And today's episode is all about the importance of breakfast. Now, yes, I've done a lot of videos lately about the importance of sleep. I did a few videos last week about the Canada Food Guide, changes in the food guide, what sugar does to your body. But today, let's talk about breakfast because you've probably heard this before. It is the most important meal of the day. Today we're going to learn why it is. First thing first, I just want to look at this little graph here on things you should keep in mind with breakfast. So, what does it look like to have steps to success for a healthy breakfast? Well, a healthy heart starts with a healthy breakfast. And make sure your breakfast includes 3 of the food groups. Now, we've talked about the 3 food groups, or the 4 food groups, I should say, but make sure it has a good balance of the 3. And be sure your family fuels up with a healthy breakfast every day. Now, why do you need breakfast? Well, let's take a look at this. Here's a good quote. Children that don't eat breakfast are more likely to have concentration problems in class. Now, I always say this, but I've been working with kids for years, and I've always seen this, is a lot of times when kids are kind of down in the dumps and tired, it could be a mixture of a few things. It could be a lack of sleep, but it could be a lack of not having breakfast. Luckily, at Weston School, we have a nice breakfast program going on. So if you make sure you come to school before it starts, you get a nice breakfast. And even if you come in late, you know what? You can see me or other teachers, and we'll make sure you're fed before the day starts. Unfortunately, because we're at home, we can't do that right now. But I just want to really talk and make sure you know that even though you're not in school, having a breakfast to start your day really does help out. So you know what? I want you to take a look at what I had for breakfast today. Well, that picture, I should have just taken a picture of my breakfast. But that is basically what I eat every morning. I generally have a cereal with fruit and dairy. And it's usually raspberries and blueberries. I love blueberries. So let's look at that. It does have 3 out of 4 food groups. You have your berries, which would be fruits. They are high in fiber. You have your grains, same thing, high in fiber. And of course your dairy. So it's a nice balanced breakfast. I love having that every morning. I sometimes switch it up. I might have mini wheats one day, Cheerios the next. Some days I like oatmeal, but overall, that's what my breakfast looks like with a cup of coffee and some water too. So there we go. But you know what? I've been talking about, the idea of having breakfast before your day starts, but really, why is it important for kids? Like, why? Well, again, let's take a look at this. So, why is breakfast important for kids? Well, it provides their growing bodies with the nutrients they need after a long night of fasting during sleep. Now, our last video, we talked about the importance of sleep, so you have to keep that in mind, is when you're sleeping 10 to 12 hours a day, your body is, growing, resting, but you're not getting any nutrients. So first thing when you wake up, you should definitely be having some breakfast to get your body going. Number 2, it fuels them with the energy they need to get them through the day. So you've heard this before from me and other teachers, but think of your body as a car. I know that sounds weird, but what makes a car go? Yes, gas, right? So think of food in your body as gas, right? It's the gas that gets you going. It's the energy you need to keep going. Number 3, it helps them concentrate better in school. We just talked about that. And then number 4, it gives them the energy to enjoy physical activities with their friends. So boys and girls, that's it. I know it's a weird time right now. We're not in school. I keep doing these videos just to make sure you're okay and keeping up with routines, because it's not only good for your body, but it's also good for your mental health too. So that'll be it for today. Next video, though, I would like to talk about something you haven't done. Well, I shouldn't say you haven't done, but something we did at Weston School every day, and that was mindful moments. And I'd like to talk about the importance of mindful moments and different ways you can have mindful moments at home. Have a great day, everybody, and take care.